Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So yesterday I went for a belated birthday meal to Cardiff with my wife, and I thought whilst I was down there I'll pick up a car battery as well, because I needed one. My car is out of commission at the moment due to a flat battery. So I tried my local GSF car parts store and they didn't have any in stock till Tuesday, even though when I first originally went to order it, they said it was in stock, and then I get an email to say, oh, it's currently out of stock and won't be until Tuesday. And I was like, well, I don't really want to wait that long, but fine. So whilst we're in Cardiff, picked one up, and only because they had an offer on, it was like £7 off, which every little helps, doesn't it? So do what we need to do around Cardiff. We go Viva Brazil, we had some food, belated birthday meal for my wife. Go to around the shops, do a bit of Christmas shopping, and then come home. So today is Tuesday. Gone to put the battery in, won't work. I thought, oh, maybe there's something wrong. Maybe there's a fuse gone or something. So check the fuses. All the fuses were right. Still couldn't get it to work. So I put it in my wife's car. Nope, nothing. Tried my old battery. It would turn all the lights on the dash, but still wouldn't work. Wouldn't kick it. It wouldn't turn over. So I thought, right, well, something wrong with the new battery then, isn't there? So rang the closest store to me, which would have been Merthyr. Explained the situation to them, and they were like, "Oh, right, well, because of the warranty, you'd have to take it to a different store." But she just blatantly just said, "Well, no, because you've got it from a different store, you need to take it back to them." And I was like, "Oh, great, here we go." So I rang that store, told them the same thing. "Yeah, bring it in, we'll have a look at it for you." So I'm currently on my way down there now, and I'm just gonna have to see what they say now. It is 23 minutes past 12. I need to be down here and back for the end of the school run. I haven't got a coat on because my coat got soaked when I was changing the battery. I know people are going to comment saying, well, you shouldn't be changing the battery in the rain. And along with that, yesterday we had tears from my youngest boy. He's still getting really upset going to school, saying he doesn't want to go. I had to carry him to the door yesterday. I mean, it's heartbreaking when you have to do that, because he shouldn't be feeling like that going to school, should he? He shouldn't be saying he wants to stay home. And then we had the same thing again this morning. First thing, I don't want to go to school today, I want to stay home. And we're like, well, you're going to be bored here because we won't, there's not going to be much for you to do. If you're ill, you're going to have to, stay in bed. What's wrong? Why don't you want to go to school? We're saying to him. And he'd just turn around to us and he'd say, I just don't want to go to school. No real reason behind it. And then he would say, oh, no, I got a really bad headache, I can't go. Well, you've just been playing games on your tablet. You've just been, if you can do that, then surely you haven't really got that much of a bad headache. And then he's just sort of another excuse then. Oh, I got a bad stomach, I feel sick. And then you just get to the point where you're like, what do we do? So, and then all of a sudden then, my wife managed to get him dressed. I'm in the bathroom brushing my teeth, he's there, I pretend he scares me, and everything's right with the world again. He walks in, so I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know what it is like. So he went to school. We had a thing called jigsaw sessions this morning then, where we go in and they tell us how to sort of, rather than say things like, oh, watch you don't fall off that wall, you're going to say, oh, I like the way you're balancing on that wall over there, sort of thing. Even though you're secretly thinking, you're going to fall off that in a minute. Yeah, it's all about how you word things and whatnot. It is really interesting, and it's like the second time we've done it. We're still absolutely hammering down, but we've chucked fuel in. And originally I did say that I wasn't going to go to work tonight, not tonight, on the weekend, because I just feel exhausted. But I know we're probably going to need money by the weekend because we're going to the WWE, so that money would come in handy. Boys want to buy something, or if I want to buy something. Because from what I've seen online, post it up there. It's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. It's going to be a few other big matches there as well. But yeah, it's going to be a good night, and I can't wait. I think I'm more excited than the boys. It is going to be brilliant. So I've just got down to GSF Car Parts, took the battery in, and they've told me what I said is a dud. I know they've got to check, they've got to be thorough. So they said to me, yeah, sorry, we haven't got another one. You can order one, it'll be here this afternoon. And I'm just like, this afternoon's not really good for me because I'm not from this way. I'm like, alright, okay. I said, can I just get a refund instead? And he was like, yeah, no problem. So got my money back. I've literally logged on to their website whilst I was down here to see if they had a different one I could have, and they have. I signed up on to their website, like I said, created an account, and it came up with the battery I got in the boot, the one that was from the other car that didn't work. So now I've ordered that. I've ordered it for home delivery because if that one doesn't work, I'm not coming all the way back down here. At least then in that way I can go to any store, I'm guessing. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm currently on my way back home now because yeah, I think from now on I just listen to my wife. Hey guys, so a little update. Aiden haven't been too bad going into school. I think he went in yesterday, it being Wednesday yesterday. It was because he had a friend's party to go to, and he knew that if he didn't go to school he wouldn't be able to go to the party. So he was fine yesterday. He went in, he was happy. He came out smiling, and he come running towards me and he said, "Dad, catch this," and he just ran and he clutched me, and it was nice. So he went to his friend's party then, and me and Elliot spent a bit of time together, which was nice. We did try and go for food in the Bumblebee, but they had issues. Their fire alarms were going off intermittently and they couldn't get the gas to come back on. So we ordered food, and then we had to cancel food because, well, they didn't have any. But we ended up having a McDonald's afterwards, which was nice. It was a bit of a boys only sort of time like. And then today we've had floods of tears. Aiden in the house, he got dressed, lovely. We thought, oh, maybe he'll be alright today. He put on his new school shoes because my mother-in-law bought him new school shoes. So he's got 2 pairs of school shoes now. He'd be spoiled for choice now. And then as soon as we got down to the school, he said, oh, I don't want to go to school, can I stay in the car? So I took Elliot, my wife took Aiden, because she had to go and speak to the teacher about something anyway. About his homework, I think, because they're giving him homework that has to be done by the day after. And he had a party and everything yesterday, so by the time we got home it was like 5:30. I had to shoot straight to work. He had to get ready for bed because he normally goes up to bed about 6, so he can chill for 5, and so he did that. Obviously he's only 4 years old, he's not going to go, oh, by the way, I've got homework. So yeah, we did that yesterday. And this morning now I've literally just dropped my wife off to work. She's going to go back to go and put some fuel in because I need fuel in this car again. So a little update on the car battery. It has been dispatched. It was supposed to come yesterday. I had an email yesterday then about 10 to 4 that my battery had arrived in Telford in England, and I was like, oh great, so it's not going to be with me today like they promised, because on their website it said if you order within 2 hours you receive it tomorrow. Then I had an email this morning to say my battery will be delivered today, but when I checked when it was taken out, it left Telford yesterday about 7 o'clock, and it arrived in, what's it called now, Tamworth. Apparently early hours this morning it arrived in Cardiff about 6 o'clock. So that's fun. So I've just put fuel in now. Probably wishful thinking, but I only slapped a tenner in the hopes that my battery comes, because I got fuel in my car. I think the next coming weeks and that, I'm going to have to try and get this car ready for the MOT. It has got a knocking noise on the front, but I'm hoping that is something simple like a drop link or something I can do myself, rather than it be like a suspension or something. But yeah, I got work tonight now, which is the cleaning job, and then taxiing in the weekend again, and then WrestleMania Sunday. Woo woo woo! I honestly can't wait. The boys are absolutely buzzing. I think even my wife is excited. She bought us WWE wrestling t-shirts, just ones with the WWE logo on them, so we'll be wearing them down there. We're going to go down a bit earlier and go for food and everything, and so I'm just making my way back home to go and do a few bits around the house. Dishwasher, took some washing on. She's exhausted because she keeps waking up in the night a few times. With everything else that's going on, we're also having trouble getting the boys into their own beds. But, I mean, it's just one of them things, isn't it? I came home last night and my wife had ordered a takeaway for me to pick up. We had pizzas from a Bargard Fish Bar. Oh, they were nice. She ordered onion rings for us to try as well. They were absolutely stunning. And they do like cheesy garlic bread. It basically looks like the garlic bread you would buy from Morrison's or somewhere, like the cheap ones, but they split it right down the middle. They fill it with cheese, and we had sliced where you normally cut the garlic bread in slices. Each slice had a bit of pepperoni stuck in it. Like, oh my god, it was lush. I've still got some left over, so I'll be having that for my lunch, or maybe the way I feel now, maybe my breakfast. Nothing wrong with having takeaway for breakfast. Breakfast of champions. So at the moment, I'm currently trying to make more of a conscious effort to get videos uploaded. Not just any random old nonsense, like just to get a video out, but like a real conscious effort to blog what goes on. And so I'm home now. Go do a few bits in the house. Might do another food review video because I've got some crisps I want to try. I'll do that a bit later on though. It's like 5 to 10 in the morning. I don't want to be eating German stout beer crisps this time of the morning. So I'll have a coffee. I got some pumpkin spice syrup I bought yesterday from Home Bargains. So do myself a coffee, do the dishwasher, and then see what else happens.